Hello, welcome to Comics Without Capes, where I chat about comics without superheroes. Today I wanted to chat about a historical fiction comic book called We Are Not Strangers by Josh Tuininga. And this is just going to be a vibe check, spoiler-free, to just give you a little feeler on this book. I don't often read a ton of historical fiction. I've been reading a lot more like nonfiction comics, but this is one that kind of keeps that informative side while also being fiction, but as close to nonfiction as you can get, I think. The story in this book is based on a true story, and it's kind of almost like an amalgamation of different interviews that Josh Tuininga had with people just to try and keep things as accurate as possible. So yes, it's a crafted story, but it has a lot of grounding in the history that actually happened. It's super well researched. The art in this book is beautiful. One of the first pages, you can just like kind of get a feel of like, he's got this really lovely style. The details that are in here are so thoughtful. They're so researched. So this book is based in Seattle during the World War II era, a time where Jewish people have been through a lot in the world. And also Japanese people were being basically moved from their homes to camps to live and basically incarcerated for quite some time in America after the attack on Pearl Harbor. And it's basically looking at a relationship between a Japanese man and a Sephitic Jew living in America, and how things kind of unveil with them over the course of a few years. The book covers a heavy time in America. It covers a time that things were not great for either of these groups, but it also is a book that's really got a lovely message to it, and it focuses more on the humanity and seeing people as people. So this book, I found it informative, I found it interesting, it was beautiful, and it was hopeful. It was just a really nice, lighter historical fiction read. I would say age-wise, like this would probably be fine for younger readers. It's not like marketed as that, I don't think, but I think it's great to read as an adult, and it would be great to read at younger ages as well. Like honestly, like probably like grade 6, 7, 8 onwards, this would be a great book. It's tackling history, which like crappy things happen, but I think we need to be talking about these things, and this is such an approachable book to do that. So I would, recommend it for loads of different ages. I learned things that I didn't know about this time period, things that I was pretty ignorant to. And at the back, this book has like a whole section on notes and sources, and you can see just how much thought was put into some of the visual references in this book. It gives you a little glossary of some terms that people may not be aware of, different references that were used. So a really lovely book just to learn a little bit. If you want kind of a lighter historical fiction read, I would highly recommend this book. I think I read it in about one sitting, so it's not a very long book, but it was a really enjoyable read for me. Let me know in the comments if you've read it, if you have any opinions, and we'll try and keep it spoiler-free. Thanks, take care, bye.